Everything we've done's led up to right now. Right now. This legacy are full of legends. You can become a legend today, boys. Put your stamp on history. Put your stamp on a legacy. It is going to take all of us. All of us. Men, be not afraid. Do not be afraid to be a legend.
Welcome back to OPA Podcast Episode 8. The boys are back! Welcome back, gentlemen. It's been a long hiatus since the bowl game, but your hosts today are...
Larranz, Muhammad is still Mobamba, Ibrahim Guider.
Wyatt, what the hell is this AAF thing doing? Oelkers?
Griffin.
Jason O. So, quick Gopher Sports recap. Men's hockey is 11-14 and 4 overall. 8-9-3 with 27 points total, which is somehow third in the Big Ten. The Gophers got swept by Penn State last weekend, losing 2-7 on Friday, 2-6 on Saturday. Their next series is away at the Ohio State on Friday the 15th and Saturday the 16th. Your number 1 ranked women's hockey is 25-4 overall, 15-4-1 overall, and second in the WCHA. They were off last weekend to rest up, and now they return for the next series at home, like a home split. So here at Ritter and at Mankato against Minnesota State Mankato on the 15th and 16th.
A coach named
Inject
Frost
it right
that can win.
into our veins.
Don't say that. You're going to anger the Nebraskans.
Oh, no Nebraskan listens to this. You kidding me?
You're right.
Next up, men's basketball is 16-8 overall, 6-7 in the Big Ten, which is 8th. They laid an egg against Michigan State last weekend.
Absolutely. It was devastating.
Yeah, losing 55-79. Their next game is at Nebraska tomorrow night.
Nebraska.
Skurs.
And then women's basketball is 17-7 overall, 6-7 in the Big Ten as well, 10th in the conference. They upset at Northwestern last weekend, winning in overtime 73-64. Their next game is against Purdue on Thursday the 14th. And I want to mention this to give Spirit Squad some love. Dan's team are now your Jazz National Championships.
You like
Champions.
jazz?
Right into my veins. Just directly into my
And
veins.
then in Palm, they got second, falling behind to the Ohio State. Goldie won second, sadly losing to Brutus the Buckeye.
That's offensive.
That is offensive.
Then in all girls cheer, we got second overall behind UNLV.
What?
Sorry, who?
Yeah.
Las Vegas?
They in a
Yeah.
desert.
And then we got 10th in both overall cheer and then co-ed division in 10th.
Gang.
Yeah. But solid run for our Spirit Squad. Gotta give them some love too. And also our figure skater Spirit Squad too, because they are the only ones in the country that do what they do. So that's some love for them.
Very fair.
Now, next up, recap of the 2018 season and then preview spring game.
Man, that quick lane ball was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done a podcast on...
It's been, how long? It's been a month and a half since we've been in this
We could
room?
spend an hour on that.
I'd
I'd rather not.
We could take so much. First of all, I never got to say on the podcast how thick that punter was. You see that boy? Damn,
But was he Penn State punter thick?
That was the kicker. That was the kicker at Penn State, and I want them on a team together. Somewhere in the AAF.
All right.
They still probably play better defense than Rutgers. Anyway,
We ended 7-6, winning the bowl game. Prediction-wise, who was closest in terms of predictions?
It never got updated, but it's me, boys.
Were you the most accurate?
No, I went 9-3.
Oh,
Yeah, he went 9. Yeah, yeah. Why went 9-3?
yeah,
that's not bad.
not bad at all. Go ahead, Wyatt.
I'll take my W. I'll take this one.
Congratulations.
It's not going to happen next year. I'm a pessimist, so.
Wait, what? Wait. What's not gonna happen? You being right on all your predictions?
Oh, me being the winner of the predictions.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay. Like, blind optimism isn't something that Gopher fans really do. And so this is a very new feeling for me.
Ah, yes, blind optimism. Tell me about that, Larranz.
Oh, gosh. My blind optimism, we'll get to that later. My blind optimism literally depends on Antoine Winfield not having. In fact, when we play Maryland, I just don't want Antoine Winfield to play. And I don't want Ronnie Smith to play against Fresno State. So
We can prove we can win without too. So
I mean, we could.
Here's the thing. If Rodney Smith goes down again...
don't even talk about it.
No. Shh. Don't speak. Do not cite the dark magic to me, I was there when it was written. Can we just
talk about the stable of running backs we have?
Ronnie Smith, Shannon Mohamed Abraham.
Mohamed!
Get into my veins!
Right Williams.
And we haven't even let Nolan Edmonds do his thing yet.
No. Jonathan Femi Cole.
Who forgot about...
fullback.
Here's the thing. Femi Cole was a guy that we were looking at as a promising running back a couple seasons ago. Now he's fifth in a stable of running backs.
Maybe six.
And then we got a couple
Travion Potts. So.
And then we got a couple of very nice athletes from our latest recruiting class.
Yes.
Bryce Williams was so far down in the running back list that when he scored against Wisconsin, ESPN thought it was Kamal Martin. That is just blatant disrespect.
It's cool they remember his name when he scored the second time against Wisconsin. And I know Wisconsin know who he was now, because when I watched that, I was like, they just didn't know how fast he was, did they? They thought poor Dakota Dixon would be able to catch him. They thought they were wrong. He's a Florida boy. That's where the speed comes from. That's where that speed comes from. No, you ain't going to catch him, Dakota, and your long dreads. Anyway, so how about that bowl game?
How about that bowl game?
31 carries, 224 yards.
2 touchdowns.
Get it into my veins!
My favorite comment was the commentator when he said, when he gets full steam ahead, he's like a runaway locomotive.
And taking out about 3 dudes in the process.
Did he injure some of the defensive
players?
Yes,
he very much so did.
I think it was Askew was one of them?
Yep. Like, literally every time he lowered his shoulder, he was taking somebody out. Okay, so my favorite...
But he's also a 1,000-yard rusher now as a freshman.
He went over 1,100. He went over 1,100
Only
yards.
played 9 games, too. He was injured for 2 to 3 games.
Yep, and was kind of injured during Nebraska because we didn't play him so much in the second half. And more of the story, this dude could have had like 1,400 yards. Anyway, my favorite part of the game wasn't the game at all. My favorite part of the game was, have you all seen Georgia Tech's post-game conference?
No.
Oh, let me tell you something. If you've ever seen a team talk crap before and after they get blown out, that was Georgia Tech. Like the disrespect. They literally go and they're like, "Yeah, we just didn't show up, man." I mean, like, look, we played 2 like playoff level teams. Clemson and Georgia, and we held our own, and we let some running back from Minnesota run all over us, and I'm like,
yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's
you absolutely did.
That is exact. Well, actually, I don't want to say you just let him ran all over you. He ran through you
and hurt you,
and hurt you. That's Big Ten football. Welcome. Glad to make your acquaintance. You play in the ACC. You're not even allowed to talk crap. That's my soapbox for this.
At Maryland.
Anthony McFarland ran for like 298 on Ohio State, so at Maryland.
Still lost.
You know who they did beat? The number 9 team in the country, Texas.
Texas ain't back.
Texas is back?
Did you see what they did to Georgia?
Texas is back?
Did you see what they did to Georgia? They said the Big 12 don't play defense. Okay, keep. Texas play defense.
Hold on. Texas is back?
Nah.
Larranz, I just need you to go on the record. Is Texas back?
They will be this year.
No, is Texas back?
No, but they are waking up.
So Texas is not back.
That's the beautiful thing about college football. Any team on any given day can win. It's just who
Look.
shows up.
Look, Texas, they beat in Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma again. That was new. They're competing for Big 12 championships. They go to New Year's Six Bowls and beat the living crap out of an SEC team. Like, that would normally sound like Texas is back. But under my standards of Texas being back, you don't get
to be back without
you don't drop the soap against Maryland for the second year in a row. That's all I'm saying.
Texas can't be back without a 10-win season.
They won. That's a 10-win season.
Didn't they only win 9?
Bowl game 10.
Wait, do they play Maryland next season?
Nope, and I know they are thankful. They never want to see Maryland again. Oof. Okay.
So, the thing that made me be happy about our season was when we fired Ross Smith. And our defense was competent.
Injected
Uncle
right
Joe
into
Rossi.
his veins.
Inject Joe Rossi directly into my veins.
And
But
we
then-
got new staff.
But then we
that's
lost
worked with
two.
Joe Rossi.
But then we lost 2 of our staff members, though. We lost Marcus Russ, our D-line coach, and who was our defensive backs coach?
We'll still have
Jamil
Jamal-
Dai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to Charlotte, I believe. Yeah.
So
We still gonna have a pass rush though. No worries.
oh yeah, we're gonna have a pass.
With Joe Rossi
That's-
behind
that's
Here's the thing.
fine.
We
Well,
gonna
no,
be fine.
We still got Carter. we bringing in baby Antoine now.
Austin Winfield.
Hey, hold on. Before we get too far about, let's talk about these two boys who headed to the combine, headed to Indy.
Oh,
Danelle
yes.
Green and Blake Cashman.
What we got?
We have Nebraska only had one person invited to the combine.
Oh,
Nebraska's a young football team.
Divine Ozigbo did not get invited. That's hilarious. Rip. Stanley Morgan did, but Tyler Johnson's
wait.
better.
So then, where do you think they're going? If they do well in the combine, where do you think Danelle and Blake are going in the draft if they get drafted? Seeing how this is
The
not
Vikings need some O-line.
I was like, ask the Viking.
Danelle Green is a 4th round pick.
You think so?
Danelle Green is comfortably somewhere in the middle of the draft.
Yep.
Hey, just where the Vikings are. Let's
True.
take
Just where
it.
the-
We're loaded
Hey,
in the middle.
Who we got any D backs going? The Vikings will take those right away for some reason.
Mike,
Mike, you
Hughes.
gotta stop.
Zimmer's like, more defense. I'm like, look, okay, we get it. Your defense is low. That's great. Can we get someone to make
More defensive back.
Can we do something to make sure that your quarterback and the dirt aren't in a monogamous relationship? Could we do something?
Here's the thing. I want to be able to compete with Chicago. It's not fun. It's
Beer
not
down.
fun if Chicago's just
Doink,
dominant.
Doink.
I'm gonna hold him back.
No, look.
Now we both know the pain.
I mean, Khalil Mack and Kirk.
Yeah, I know that
Cousins,
pain.
Daniil Hunter is up there with Khalil Mack.
Kirk Cousins and the ground have had a great
Khalil
relationship.
Mack, Kirk Cousins.
That's
the
so
turf.
crazy. The Vikings thought they were a quarterback away. And once we get a quarterback,
Look.
more things just spiral out of control.
Now, I had already said, this halfway through the game against the Vikings. I have been saying it for a while. I said, can y'all please just let the Vikings win?
Mm-hmm.
Please just let them win so we can play them next week.
I
'Cause how Philly-
absolutely
Yeah.
believe that would have gone in the Bears' favor.
Exactly.
Rest
I'm
your
like,
starters.
Yes.
Let the Vikings take the game.
Yeah. And then come back next week and punch him in the throat.
Because
I
Chicago already
saw
got the
Philly win
playoff
that
berth,
game
right?
when I went, Philly don't win the damn Super Bowl again.
No. Like, I
And they
literally
didn't
saw, I
clearly,
said,
but-
look. I said, we have the pass rush. We have the weakness of Drew Brees. What's the weakness of Drew Brees? tall people. Like,
Just put your hands up.
just like at some point during the season, people
Drew
realized.
Brees 5'11". Yeah, don't hurt that man.
Well, no. At some point, they realized that his O-line is going to treat him like the freaking Holy Grail. That's fine. Put your hands up. That's all you got to do. If he can't see what he's throwing to, and Thomas is freaking double covered, well...
Well,
Thomas will still make
Well, at least it's understandable for Drew Brees to get balls batted down because he's shorter, but then Kirk Cousins getting batted down the line of scrimmage.
Kirk Cousins is the middle of the league. in
Yeah,
terms of
well,
quarterback height.
I think that's more of our O-line pushing a little,
Yeah,
giving up a little too much.
Your O-line was just like, snap!
Weird fun fact. Kirk Cousins is the only quarterback in the NFL who's 6'3".
Really?
How tall is Brady?
Brady's 6'4".
That sounds about right. The statue of Tom Brady. Now he has to start collecting rings on this hand now because this hand.
Did you see the Gridiron Heights video?
Yeah. Healthy.
Oh, the NFL 100.
How we feel about that Super Bowl, boys?
If anyone says anything less than Bill Belichick is still the greatest coach of all time, I'm gonna need y'all to shut up.
You're right.
Let's just all go to Disney World.
That like
Just like Edelman
anyone,
and Brady.
I have heard people say Tom Brady won that Super Bowl. Okay, look, sweetie, look. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. They won in spite of Thomas Brady. Okay.
I don't think Tom Brady played such a horrible game that they won in spite of Tom Brady. But they did not win because of Tom Brady.
If the Patriots defense played like they did literally at any point in the regular season, what's the score of that game?
Much higher.
Whose score is much higher?
The first half of the season. The Patriots D slowly gets better throughout this.
Okay,
Remember week 1, week 2, week 3 when they were saying Tom Brady's old, Tom Brady done?
Tom Brady is old.
But Tom Brady not old.
Did you see him in that pocket? Did you see how many times he was just like... Because at some point someone decided, yo, let's like just leave Edelman let's just leave him. Just right there. Just let him be there.
The Rams just took out their running game and their screen game, man.
Yeah, I mean, convince me that Tom Brady isn't one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL still. At the very least, he's top 10.
Yeah, I can say that. What I'm saying is, let's see. So, if anyone says that, oh, I refuse to even say his name, screw it. Freaking Goff. You can't tell me, A, he didn't choke.
Jared Goff 100% probably lost that game.
Like, can you honestly tell me Tom Brady won the game, or can you say that the Rams lost the game? Or can you say Bill Belichick won the game?
I mean, I think the Rams lost that game as much as anything, but there's no denying that Bill Belichick coached a very good
Belichick
defense.
won the game.
Browns, you screwed up.
Hey, by the way, Julian Edelman, Super Bowl MVP?
Yeah?
I mean, it's either that or give the MVP to the entire defense.
Stephon Gilmore.
Okay, he had the one really great pick.
Plus, he forced a fumble.
That's fair. But let's be fair. There was that wide open touchdown that Goff had. If he would have looked up for one freaking second and see a dude in the back of the end zone literally going like this. So who was it who literally like came across the entire field?
I think that was Gilmore.
Was that Gilmore?
I think that was Gilmore.
So that was a Gilmore mistake.
Or was it McCourty?
Yeah. No, Gilmore made the mistake, but I think Gilmore also corrected the mistake.
With the pick on a very underthrown ball. But like, that should have been a touchdown. Goff was a freaking idiot. That was the golf that we saw before McVay. That was the bust.
The Jeff Fisher bust.
Exactly. That was the... I don't... Am I going to say... Yeah, that was the real Jared Goff showing up.
Speaking of Fisher Goff,
Who the best about Fisher?
Who's the best quarterback from that draft class?
Who else was in that draft class?
Carson Wentz.
I love Carson Wentz.
Philadelphia Eagles don't.
Oh, man, I don't care. It's Carson
Locker
Wentz.
room don't like Carson Wentz.
Well, that's because Nick Foles is a freaking saint.
Saint Nick Foles.
Anyone who's... Nick Foles is a freaking anomaly. You're a quarterback. Quarterbacks have to be condescending, self-absorbed humans. They have to be. It's how the position works. Why? Because there's only one. There is only one quarterback. If you're praising another quarterback, you're losing your job.
Do you subscribe to the Colin Cowherd theory?
Which one?
That the quarterback is the handsome kid?
Quarterback face?
Quarterback face. Do you subscribe to quarterback face?
No. But I'm like, you gotta have a quarterback. One quarterback. I do subscribe to the, if you have two quarterbacks, you have none. I subscribe to that.
I'm trying to think of a not so great looking quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
If he was driving a white van,
Honestly, Matt Stafford as well.
Why should get rid of him?
Let's see.
Let's just get rid of
Matt
Patricia.
Stafford is not a good quarterback, but he's the best player on the Lions.
Who?
Well, Tate's gone.
Yeah. Shout out.
Darius Slay, though.
That's fair. But you know what? Despite whatever happens in the Super Bowl and NFL, the only thing I'm glad didn't happen. How about them Cowboys? I'm sorry.
Texas is back?
Oh. Anyway, speaking of you remember when this was a college football podcast?
Well, college football ain't on, man.
Neither is the NFL.
Yeah, fun.
Well, we
Alliance of
got
American
Clemson,
football.
Alabama. We could talk about that.
Oh.
Do we want to?
Can we talk about
I
some
mean,
games,
Alabama
though?
got
Preview that
steamrolled. I'm
before
not
we-
that bad.
What?
Okay.
Previous
Okay.
game.
Quick pause. Let's stop acting like we don't know Alabama's going to win it next year.
Alabama.
I'm not saying they won't.
Hold on. Alabama for sure is going to take it next year. And I don't even know if Clemson will be in it.
Oh, Clemson's going to be in it. Because all of those wide receivers that's running backs, and most of that O-line.
Sunshine!
Let's talk about that quarterback.
Let's talk about the fact they play in the ACC. Well, it's
Yeah, I was
basically
gonna
the
say,
AAC at this point.
if they play in the AAC, that'd be a little bit of a different story. Because
I mean, basically at this point, they do play in the AAC. Who's going to beat them in the ACC?
oh gosh,
Probably
Justin Roscoe.
the
beat 'em
best
all.
chance is Syracuse. That's the best
They
chance.
lost their quarterback. Next.
Next best is probably Miami,
You mean the ones who lost 34-3 to Wisconsin? Next.
and then probably next after that is Pitt.
Oh, that's cute. Anyway, so Alabama Clemson Part 5. This time Alabama brings back everyone on defense, and they will hit Trevor Lawrence. Old Sunshine.
I got a
36
question.
times. Yes.
Who Oklahoma got at quarterback?
Captain Jalen Hurts. The beginning. Jalen Hurts. 27-2 as a starter. Jalen Hurts had to save Alabama in the SEC championship game. Jalen.
I got a better storyline.
They said he couldn't
Hold
throw the
on.
ball.
Hold on.
Jalen.
I got a better storyline than your Alabama Clemson Part 5. The Jalen Hurts Revenge Tour.
Against who? He's laying in the Big 12.
Alabama.
You do. Oh. So you know they got to play defense, right?
Yeah, I know they got to play defense.
You know what Alabama knows?
Defense.
You know who else they know?
Jalen Hurts.
Anyway, next, Alabama Clemson Part 5. Unless, who knows? Justin Fields may be the second coming. Who knows? Because I watched him at Georgia. They didn't even realize he was a quarterback. They were playing him like they played Seth Green here. Actually, no. I think Seth Green might have thrown the ball a little bit more than Justin Fields. So.
Oh, he did.
Here's the thing. I don't think the Big Ten's going to get the respect they deserve. The Big Ten is not going to get the respect they deserve.
Jalen Hurts ain't at Maryland, so
wait, whoa. How about this? How about Ohio State doesn't lose by 29 points to a 6-6 team in the Big Ten?
Called Purdue.
Who then turns around the next week and loses by 31 to Minnesota.
Yeah, but who else Ohio State got to play?
Everyone in the East.
Everyone in the East.
Okay, so that's all the competition. Everyone in the East except for Rutgers, Maryland.
I don't even say Maryland, because if Texas gets into the into the playoffs, I'm just gonna be like, y'all better be glad y'all didn't play Maryland again, because I know they wanted to.
Well, Texas got to get past Oklahoma first.
They've already beaten them.
Yeah, but are they gonna necessarily beat them again?
They bring back everybody,
Yeah.
and Kyler Murray is not there.
Yeah, but Texas ain't no Jalen Hurts.
They got a man named Sam Ehlinger.
I know Sam Ehlinger.
I don't know if you saw what he did to Georgia. You know, they know how to tackle.
Hold on.
Hold on. Sam Ehlinger did this thing where, in my Matthew McConaughey voice, every time they tried to tackle him, he said, all right, and was then found in their end zone. Yes. But so what's he gonna do to Oklahoma's defense?
Oklahoma and Texas evened the series out last year.
They did. They had a Heisman Trophy winner to do that.
And I don't think Texas is as bad as you think they are.
Okay. You know who isn't back? Miami.
Oh, Miami's not back.
But you know who is back? Nebraska.
Kool-Aid.
Walk out right now.
Oh, I saw there was a vid I subscribe on YouTube. Shameless plug, SG1 Sports on YouTube, and he's doing his predictions or previews for every team in the Power 5. And he got to Nebraska and he said their floor is 7 wins, their ceiling is 10 wins. And he said I was almost gonna say 11 wins. And I was like,
who Nebraska got on the schedule next year?
Us. No. Their schedule is really, really bad. It is incredibly weak.
Okay, so Nebraska got 6 wins.
Yes. I think it is weaker than us.
They play Rutgers too?
That's impressive.
Because, I mean, well...
Hey, who Nebraska play before they play us?
They play us on October 12th. That's
So that's week 5?
That's the 6 weeks in, 7 weeks in. Oh, yeah, we don't have a bye.
Does Nebraska play anybody that will give them a challenge before they play
the Ohio State? At home?
Please tell me they play the Ohio State right before they play us.
South Alabama.
That's not a game.
Colorado.
Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Hopefully this time they don't break Adrian Martinez. Next.
Northern Illinois. Some good old MAC action.
Get it, Huskies.
Aren't the Huskies Big Ten killers from the MAC, right?
Yeah. They killed
Here's the thing,
2 years ago. Mike Riley's last year, Northern Illinois went into Memorial Stadium and said,
"Oh, and this is probably their
revenge
game
tour. This is revenge tour." Next,
Illinois. TOSU.
Where?
At home.
At home.
Yep, a lot of people are
away.
circling that as
away.
It's at
Horseshoe.
It's at the Horseshoe.
No, it's not. It can't be at the Horseshoe.
It says at Buckeyes.
It says at Buckeyes.
How? They played at the Horseshoe this year. Well,
It's Ohio State.
it's Ohio State.
If they can get
Northwestern
Justin
is
Fields waived right away,
Oh,
and we still
no,
can't have
no,
Marcus
no,
Carr.
No, he's. Oh yeah, no. He's approved.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But I'm saying,
so-
like, if they can get him and we can't even get Marcus Carr, NCAA with the antics.
I like those two
Patty
games.
Fitzgerald next.
I like those two games that come right
Revenge
before
tour.
Us.
Minnesota.
After that.
Speaking of revenge tour,
Indiana.
I like those two games that come right before our game. I like the idea that Nebraska might lose pretty badly in two games right before they play us.
They had done that this year. Lost 2 games pretty badly right
In
before
fact,
they
they
played
didn't even
us.
have a win.
They did not have a win.
Well, we also played an injured Zach Annexstad at quarterback.
Don't matter.
And
Zigbo said
Zigbo said,
bye.
Oh, yeah.
You know-
Ross Smith's defense failed us that game.
"You remember when we scored 22 unanswered points?"
And still lost.
And all the Nebraska fans were like, "Oh God, here we go." And then Rob Smith's defense did what it normally does, and then ceremoniously collapsed.
So
Next,
up, Purdue.
At Ross Aid. Badgers at Memorial.
okay, wait, hold up.
Wait, are they starting the 5-star quarterback? Do you know?
If they have any sense, let me. Okay, look, we hate Wisconsin, obviously. I watched the All-Star game, right? Because I wanted to see some of these players that was coming to the Big Ten. They got this man. His name is Graham Mertz. Graham Mertz. Yes. He will be playing quarterback at Wisconsin. If they have any sense in the world, he will be starting at Wisconsin because. This man set the record at the All-Star game for the amount of touchdown passes, throwing 5 of them and running for another one.
Yeah, but since when does Paul Christ have any sense?
Do you know when Paul Chris was the offensive coordinator for Wisconsin? Do you know who the quarterback was?
Russell Wilson?
Mm-hmm. So anyone who says Paul Chris doesn't know what to do with a quarterback.
So you think he's likely to go to bench Hornibrook then?
If they have any sense whatsoever, they're going to bench him. But
then a lot of other people are saying he'd rather go with a senior signal caller who's been used to the system and let him redshirt.
That's fair, but you could have a Kelly Bryant, Trevor Lawrence situation. You can have a Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa situations. And if someone's going to replace a 27-2 starter with some random freshman, sophomore, whatever you want to call it, then they can replace Alex, let me throw 4 interceptions to Minnesota Hornibrook. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to talk about teams doing revenge tours next year.
It's Wisconsin.
But they do lose 3 people off of their offensive line. They also lose their entire linebacking core. So I don't.
The Wisconsin Moving Company is no longer the moving company?
No, it's Wisconsin. They reload. Oh, because that's not even their best player. They have a 5-star offensive tackle, the 16th best player in the entire country. Because of course they do.
Hooray.
I'm so ready.
Anyway.
So do you think our defense can hold up a Graham Mertz then?
Yeah, he's not mobile.
Right.
Oh.
Well, here's my thing. When we play Wisconsin next year, we will be Wisconsin. Meaning we will just play keep away. Because we will basically be running the option.
Clock? What I'm hearing is clock management.
Darn right. 9-minute drives injected into my vein.
And then missed the field goal?
And then you stop. Rest in peace, Emmett Carpenter. Anyway.
Oh, no. Who's going to be...
Hey, wait, hold on. We still got a holder.
Jacob Herbert.
We still got our boy.
So you know how we should have structure to this podcast. Let's do. So who are we scared of next? Just looking at the schedule next year.
Got to pull it up.
All right, I got it. So should I go?
I can say we're not Georgia Southern because
Let's talk from the top down.
South Dakota State. This is the first game.
that's
A little bit. I'm a little bit scared.
Especially
when they played for that Dakota marker against NDSU, they put up a fight.
The last time we met, we won by like 2 or 3 points.
Yeah. So
when was the last time we met?
Like years ago, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, different.
But
different teams, but we're gonna be low.
Was that the Jerry Kill era?
5-6 years ago.
Jerry Kill was 2011.
I am not worried about South Dakota State at all.
I'm just a little bit worried. It's because it's week 1, and we tend to play to the level of our competition, especially week 1.
Not under PJ. That was a Jerry Kill thing. Because there was an article that was written, and he was like, here's the difference between Jerry Kill and PJ Fleck. Under Jerry Kill, you were in every single game. Every game. Minnesota didn't get blown out. You were in every single game. Why? Ball control, run, throw, and we're not going to make too many mistakes. We're going to be in every game, even when we're outmatched, because it's always going to give us a chance in the fourth quarter. I rewatched the entire TCU game, still the best game I've ever seen. I rewatched that entire thing. That was why we were in that game. Here's the difference. Because we use that same exact methodology when it comes to playing teams like Rutgers. Which is why we need a game-saving field goal on homecoming to beat Rutgers. That's Jerry Kill. PJ Flecky is, well, we have the youngest team in the country, so occasionally we're going to get blown out. But you know what else? We can blow people out.
We're going to win some big games.
We are going to throw people under the boat, and we just going to hit them with the oil like this.
The green line?
The green line.
The Muhammad Ibrahim?
The Muhammad Ibrahim through the desert.
Ronnie Smith?
Smith. Shannon Brooks.
Tyler Johnson?
Bryce Williams.
I hear your point.
Rashad.
I just want to point to Buffalo.
Okay.
That was his first game without a freaking quarterback.
Buffalo.
We
Connor
didn't have
Rhoda,
a quarterback.
But we had a defense.
Or an O-line.
But we had a defense.
How many points did we keep them to?
7.
Exactly. Next.
No, 10. 17 to
Was it
7.
17-10?
17 to 7.
17-7.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's why I'm like,
that high.
that's why I'm like, I'm not worried about.
I'm just a little bit worried.
17-7.
I'm with
Yep.
I'm with Wyatt, a little worried, but not to
because it's
how
not.
the Daily Gopher does it like a Brewster scale,
1
being
to 5.
Yeah.
That's a 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 on the Brewster scale.
I think it's a 1. I think it's right about a 1.5. But it's because it's a good FCS team and not a bad FBS team.
Yeah, but I think we'll be a pretty good FBS team.
I think we'll be a pretty good FBS team too, but I still think there's a little room to be worried.
Only because next game,
Fresno State at Fresno
Are
State.
you worried about that? They lose their quarterback.
they lose their quarterback,
lose
half of their
Keyshawn-
O-line,
Keyshawn
Keyshawn Johnson.
I think it's a 2.
That is a 2.5 for me.
2.5.
Because the only thing they bring back is their like running backs, who really didn't do much against us last year, frankly. But
Even their good quarterback threw a pick when it counted.
you right.
Hey,
So-
Antoine.
But also,
Antoine will be back.
No, but also we're going to Fresno State, so they're going to be kind of in a pissed off mood at us, right?
You know who else is
this is
going to be pissed off? The running back who went down on the second play of the game
Ooh.
after gaining 20 yards on him.
Hey,
Slice and dice.
Oh, and Muhammad couldn't even play in that game, so they didn't even get to see what happened when our third string running back is in the game.
Next up, Georgia Southern at home.
And triple.
Triple.
Well, we know how that goes.
What is that?
Georgia Southern ain't real.
They won 10 games last year. Shut up.
Georgia Southern ain't real.
They're real in the South Dakota State.
Are they?
That's a 2.5 on the Brewster scale for me.
That is about 1.5 for me.
I want to say that's 1.5. That's
that's
worse
a
than
0.
South Dakota State.
Only because I was like, no, where it becomes a 1 is because, oh, wait, the triple option again, only smaller. Next.
Purdue at Ross
Dub.
That's a 3.
I'm going to list that at a 3.
I'm saying
Middle
that.
scale.
I'm saying that
2.5.
because of this. Because they lose all their running backs. Not all their running backs. They lost their top 2 running backs.
They're
going to lose David Blau. They're losing their tight end. They're losing like 3 off of their offensive line. And also their offensive line was already undersized to begin with. So but I looked at their recruiting class, and
their recruiting class is quite good.
Those weapons that they are bringing on the outside
to help.
But can that make an immediate impact?
Well, my thing is, the only reason why I say it's a 3 and not a 4 is because I'm like, will they have time? Will their quarterback have time to make his reads to get it to him?
Sinclair?
Sindelar. Will he have time to get?
Well, he even had to come in when we played there last.
Yeah, exactly.
Because David Blau was ineffective.
Yeah, but and he won the game for them.
He did.
So I'm like, will he have enough time to throw it, or will Carter Coughlin and him and the ground have a nice time?
And Boye Mafe.
My big concern is how they're going to use Rondell Moore.
Well, how they use Rondell Moore this year against us? Because I know Coney Durr said
Chris Williams.
Oh, that was Chris Williams.
Yeah, that was Chris. You were the one who was raving about him the whole time.
Oh, never mind. Chris Williams said, nope, not today, Satan. Nope.
Oh man, coverage like
that's stop it. He said, I can do this too, Rondell.
If their quarterback has time to throw, and they can find a way to get Rondell Moore open looks.
Hold up, not screw Rondell Moore. Because Rondell Moore is terrifying. My issue is they recruited people for the sole purpose of, oh, you think you're going to cover Rondell? Let's let this dude who runs a freaking 4-3 at wide receiver, Rashad Bateman, Indiana, you. If you really want to try us. That's what they got them for. So my only thing is, if we have a pass rush, if we can get to Sindelar before he has time to think, then I don't care how many weapons. Because what they didn't do is stock up on that O-line.
How are they going to do that? They got to compete with Notre Dame.
They got the best play. They got the number 1, 2, and 3 best players in Indiana.
Yeah, but did they get the offensive line?
They didn't, but they did get probably the scariest defensive player in this draft.
But did they take the offensive lineman from O-line U?
You're right. Not bad.
How are you going to take the offensive lineman from O-line?
So are you saying a dub then for Purdue?
I'm saying it is.
Sindelar has to do checkdowns every other play.
It's a close call, but I think it's a win.
This is the game that I say it's a close call, but this is the first game where we say, let's do a diamond formation in the backfield.
Let's just run all 4 running backs all the time.
So 4-0, are you beginning then?
4-0.
4-0, but there's always a chance.
4-0, but 3-1, and that could be us losing to either Purdue or Fresno State.
Illinois.
We go 5-0 with that Lovie Smith revenge tour.
We about to beat the living crap out of Illinois.
Illinois is a solid 1.5.
Illinois is a 3.
That's a negative.
I'm not 3. Illinois is
that's a 2 in the first
y'all is not looking at who Illinois recruited, okay? Not only recruited through this class, but they got some transfers.
Oh, right.
They got some dudes. They got some dudes.
We also got some dudes. Which dudes did they get?
They got better dudes than we got in this
class.
I
believe it.
They got some, he went to Missouri and said, come here, my children, come hither. They got some dudes.
Rashad Cheney don't care. You hungry.
You right.
I'm going to still eat you.
There's still a 1.5 too.
All right. I saw Jacob Clark for the first time at the freaking Campus Connector thing. This dude's tall as hell. He's big.
He's 6'5".
It's that Rockwell, Texas. Everything's bigger.
He said, "Who gonna put your hands up at the line of scrimmage looking ass?" Anyway, so yeah. Next.
Thank you, next.
Skurs.
Revenge tour.
We got them at home?
Yeah,
we do.
They're 3.5.
That is a solid 4. Because this is another one of those games where, hold up. This is another one of those games where I say, we're just going to play keep away the entire game. because we are not shutting down that offense next year.
You're not wrong.
But can we just say, yo, we're going to score. We're going to take 9 minutes off the clock, and we're going to score a touchdown. You're going to get down the field, but you're not going to get a field goal. We're going to go down the field. We're going to score a field goal. Explosive play, you're going to get 7. 10-7. Then it just goes back and forth like that. That's the type of game I say we can win. If we win that, 6-0. But like right now, I'm just going to say, screw it. We're going to lose to Purdue. We're going to be 5-1, beating Nebraska.
Next up.
New Piscataway.
6-1. Next.
Anthony McFarland.
They lost 4 of their offensive linemen. Dub, next.
I'm glad that we didn't even put Rutgers or Maryland on the Brewster scale.
I love how we put Georgia Southern on it, but we didn't put Rutgers.
Well, Rutgers is solidly half.
Rutgers produced Super Bowl winning champions McCourty brothers. Come on now.
They had the most Super Bowl participants of any team in the freaking country. Rutgers, put some respect on their name.
But like Maryland's like a 1.5, just because there's always that potential.
So Penn
that
State of
Winfield.
Minnesota.
Penn State, 6-1. That's scary. Here's why it's scary: because they lose the Wizard of Happy Valley.
I thought we were.
They had no
7-1
Saquon,
at that point.
no.
That's 8 games, right?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7-1. 7-1.
We roughly-
we just had the bye before Penn State.
And, bye week. That's delicious. Anyway, so they don't have the Wizard of Happy Valley anymore. No, they do not. They do not have Saquon. Look at those thighs. As he jumps
Oh,
above
damn,
you,
look at
Barkley.
them thighs.
Like, if I hear one more thing in the NFL about his freaking thighs, I'm going to scream. Anyway, and
They're
now they
right.
don't have Miles, heir to the throne, Sanders, because for some reason he thought he should go to the NFL this year. Okay. And, you know, there's that. They also lose a few members of their own linemen. But that defense?
Still the same.
But that defense? But that defense?
What you want to say about that defense, Larranz?
That defense gonna be nasty next year. Like Michigan State this year level nasty. Like disgusting.
Would this be like a keep away game too to keep us in the game?
Well, the thing is, we're not gonna run it on them.
Well,
This is the game where we say, do we have a quarterback?
hold on. We're going to run it just a little bit.
Oh, but
Like Seth Green.
So you're
and
saying
throw
like
to a
run
tight
pass,
end?
pass.
run pass, yes. Or rather pass run pass. That's what this
Pass,
game
pass,
is.
pass.
This has got to
Because-
be that slightly more pass-balanced
Yeah,
attack.
because like in every other game, I look at these games, I'm like, how many of these games can we not win with our running game? This is the first game on this list that I say we cannot win it running it down your throat. Because they're not going to let you run it
But
down
then-
their throat.
But we
Well,
gotta
we do-
give him his chance.
But what about the screen game though? Because we saw little flashes of that throughout this season.
Our O-line won't be able to get to the second level, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
So, like, that's, like, their defense is going to be nasty. And they are a 5 for me.
I fundamentally have them at a 5. They're
At
probably
Minnesota,
a
you
loss.
still give him a 5?
Yeah.
Penn State's a...
Okay,
Wait, so
4.5
Wait, so
because...
are we losing then? Are we winning? What's your take then? If it's a 5 on the Brewster scale, are you saying we're losing or are we winning?
I think last second field goal, doink in, we win by 3. That is how we win this game, and we win it 8-1. And you're gonna say you're being way too optimistic. Oh, wait till what comes after this.
I have us at 7-2 after Penn State.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let's see. How
I think that's fair.
Yep.
Where
I
are we
think that's
at,
really
Griffin?
fair.
Penn
Iowa.
State.
At Iowa. Lost.
Yeah, hold
Hell.
on. If we go to
Hell.
Kinnick at 7-2,
Long L.
it's gonna be a problem.
If we go
if
in
this
there,
schedule's on a night game, we got.
Yeah, hold on.
to take
And
I won't even go to Iowa City.
I'm like, I don't want to
Hold
watch
on.
the game. I don't want to check updates of the game. We're L.
If there is a number in front of Minnesota when we go to Kinnick,
We're getting
it is
murked.
over.
We're
It is
getting
over.
That's
Unless we're not ranked.
Not ranked,
If
we
we're
might
not
win.
ranked, it's not scary because they won't put us on night.
Exactly. L. Anyway, at Northwestern. L. We're not going to score a point.
Wait, we're at
Evanston.
Northwestern?
At Northwestern.
In
Oh, yeah.
Evanston.
We're,
L.
hold on,
Not going
hold
to
on.
score a point.
We're going to score 3.
We're going to score exactly 7
Oh, no.
points.
L.
No, we're going to put up at least 20.
That Ryan's Field voodoo is evil. I don't understand
But
it.
their crowd
I
ain't.
don't get you because they don't have a home field. And it only works on us. I don't understand why. Every other team they play, it's a neutral site game. But us, L.
That's what
Then
we thought about
So
Wisconsin.
we're at 7-5.
Yeah, but Wisconsin had a home field.
No,
Wisconsin's
7-4 for Wyatt. You're
Yeah,
looking at
I'll take us at 7
8
and
and
4.
3. 8 and 3. Okay.
the axe, baby.
How many times Graham Mertz getting sacked?
Okay.
Carter's looking hungry.
Carter said, look. Thomas Barber saying, look. Give me the ball!
Hey,
Carter Coughlin was playing safety and
Hey.
looking quick lane ball. I'm on Clay. I was like,
but hold on. I know the sacks are the thing that we care about.
You know who
But-
else
care
is going
about
to be
saying.
mad? One Jonathan Taylor is going to be upset. He is very upset.
but he has to meet Rashad.
He is going to have to meet Rashad, but he's going to be like, you will be seeing the second coming of Adrian Peterson. I'm sorry. I'm the dude who broke his record as a true freshman. Next! So,
So where are you on the Brewster scale on every winning and losing?
5. Wisconsin is always fundamentally a 5. A, because it's Wisconsin. But now it's a hell of 5 because they're Wisconsin, but we have to see something we haven't seen in 15 years. A pissed off Wisconsin.
Or a quarterback.
Where we're trying.
Anyway, a pissed off Wisconsin. That's something I haven't seen.
The way we beat Wisconsin is we make them throw. We figured that out last year.
No. See, that's the problem because that's why I said Graham Mertz. If you make them throw this year, if he's the starter and you make them throw, here's what's going to happen. Okay, 20 yards. You want to try this? 13 yards. Oh, you want to do a pass rush now? Screen game, another 15 yards. Oh, so now you just want to lay off me now. Over the top of your head. Try that on him. Try it. Oh, wait, hold up. Now we sending all-out blitz. Okay, well, we're not doing it to stop the run. Jonathan Taylor finished him.
It's pretty optimistic.
You really think a true freshman is just going to walk in and play that calm?
Did you see what our true freshman did to Wisconsin this year?
Named Tanner Morgan.
Technically retro freshman, but still.
Yeah.
Freshman.
That's absolutely not a true freshman.
You know who did? Daniel Falele. He said true freshman. You know who else did? Curtis
"Sit
Dunlap.
down.
He said baptized.
Blaze Andrews.
Lays Andrews. Like, you know, do I see them doing it? Yes.
I know we got to play the pass.
So you see us at 9-3 if you win Wisconsin.
9-3 if we play Wisconsin. 8-4 if the revenge tour comes to pass. Now, of course, we can always pull a Wisconsin like what we did last year, and we could go to Kennett.
And wreck them.
And we can do things.
We're not going to wreck them.
We can do things because
We're not going to wreck at Iowa at Kennett.
No.
Because
Keep
I'll
away.
say this: ain't no more tight ends.
Ooh, big boy.
Ain't no more tight ends.
Yeah, who's Stanley throwing to?
Exactly. But
They gotta
and
run
you
it
know,
back.
last year we were playing 5 yards off of a receiver. Last year we scored 31 points against Iowa. Fundamental truth: if you score 31 points against Iowa, you should win the game.
But they outscored us because of Rob Smith's defense.
I repeat: if you score 31 points against Iowa, you should win the game.
Can we put up 31 points against Iowa?
Did we do it last year?
Can we put up 31 points against Iowa again?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I agree with
But
you.
also, Joe Rossi is coming back as the
Because
DC,
this wide receiving core next year, headed
headed by Tyler Johnson.
Thank you for coming back, Tyler. Rashad. And when we add, what's his name? We got him from Texas.
Namdi?
Namdi.
Wait, is that Vegas?
No, that's Namdi. That's Namdi. Fort Worth. I saw his tape. Ooh, you know why we got him? We got him to be another Noah fan. We got a Texas version of Noah Fant. It's just Noah Fant, but bigger. Like, and you know who else we haven't used? But the entire purpose of him being here, we ain't even tapped into it yet. Brevin Spanford. Okay. Keep sleeping on him if you want to.
Just watch Seth Green throw a touchdown pass to Brevin Spanford.
Yeah. Let's just watch Brevin Spanford get a freaking end around and throw a touchdown to Seth Green.
Wait, then what?
Go for special?
Go.
No, no. Let me ask you this: who's going to be our starting O-line then?
Blaze Andrews at center.
Daniel Falele at right tackle,
I think so.
right guard, Curtis down left.
Wait, but who's going to be left tackle? Because if someone says
Who's going to be our quarterback first?
No, so
who's going to be our quarterback?
That kind of depends.
yeah,
That depends a lot. Because you know what we got Dave Clark? It was because not only is he big as heck, not only did he throw 30 touchdowns and run for 9 of them, but his system was very similar to ours.
But do you bring him in right away?
but he's playing the spring game though.
He's playing spring game.
Well, then I guess we're going to see in spring game what he
We
did.
gonna see.
And
then,
it's
you know-
Should we have thrown Zach in right away?
Should we? I mean, we didn't have a choice because we
No,
didn't
we
have
didn't.
anybody else.
because we're going to see at least Tanner on one team and Zach on the other, and then Jacob Clark with the other team, and Cole Kramer.
Because
both quarterbacks will get to play.
Because what we're gonna find out this year for the first time is what happens when PJ has options.
He loves options.
He loves options.
loves
This is what
options.
we get to find out this year.
Yeah, we know he loves options. Have you seen his running back core?
You right. You right. They said we
Have
need
you-
speed and finesse. Put him.
Hold on.
Kirk, here you go.
Have you seen his wide receivers?
You right. They said,
Have you seen
"Who's
what
our-"
happens when you give Bateman space and 10 yards ahead of a defender?
He said.
Indiana, goodbye.
They said. Wait, well, even against Illinois, dude had almost 200 yards.
Dude almost broke down the sideline. Shoestring tackle.
Shoot the. Like, let's be honest. Like, and here's the thing: people keep sleeping. Do you know who was almost 18 yards a catch? Chris Ottman Bell.
I believe it.
and he gets no love.
No love.
The one that didn't get the touchdown because apparently he was inbounds and then out of bounds.
The Georgia Tech game. Right?
Offended. He deserved that. He deserved his money. Anyway, whatever. But you know, we got this wide receiving core coming back because I'm like this.
and a
Yo,
punt returner named Demetrius Douglas.
you right.
That's all he's good for.
So does he
Good if
make
he could
up
catch.
for
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yeah, he makes up for it. We won that game anyway, so
yeah.
you know I can't even be mad. Anyway, but like our wide receiving core is gonna be nasty next year. Our running back core is gonna be.
is it going to be nasty or is it going to be nasty?
It's gonna be nasty. Cause like our wide receiver core, it's just you just bringing everybody back. They gonna get bigger. They gonna get strong. They gonna get faster. They gonna have better technique.
No, but
a running back core, they gonna be bigger. They gonna be stronger.
off-season workout.
I'll see it. But 2 of them are gonna be pissed. And the third one is gonna be like, motherfucker, I'm the 1,100-yard running back. Who do you think I am? Be putting me on the third down on the depth chart.
They put him on some sort of watch list for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what one it was, but
Because the Big Ten was like, whose child is this?
and remember, he's supposed to be our third string guy. So
But people are like this. Maybe he's just better than third string. I'm like this. All I'll say is, remember what happened the moment we put Shannon Brooks in against Indiana, only for 3 quarters. The moment we put him in, you saw exactly why. We saw exactly why he was the third string. Because he's the dude who runs so hard and will hit somebody so hard, but like you can catch him. You didn't catch him, Rodney.
Rodney's got the finesse.
Shannon
Brooks has the size and speed.
If Shannon Brooks hit a head of steam,
here's the thing.
Most
You
just
might
got the
catch
strength.
Shannon Brooks, but you're gonna have a hell of a time taking him down.
That don't matter.
He not gonna let you. You're gonna have to drag.
He'll
him
run by
down.
you before you can tackle him.
Shannon Brooks says,
Remember
Rodney
his expression?
Smith says, jump cut. Hi, I'm in
Spin
your
move.
Spin move. Hi, I'm in your end zone.
And then Muhammad's gonna be like, lower my shoulder, and then whack.
Also, I'm sorry. I just want this to be a thing, and I know we're probably going to get a penalty for it. Every time a running back gets a touchdown, I just want all 4 of them to just run in the end zone and just go.
Hey, man.
I want next year to be a Monte Ball, Melvin Gordon, James White backfield. You remember Wisconsin had all of that at the same time.
Oh God,
right?
I didn't remember that was all the same
They
time.
had all of that literally at the same time.
Because I remember all of them as Wisconsin backs,
Homie.
but
That was their
thought you were-
75-year. Anyway, so yes, we're going to come in second in the West.
So who's in front of us?
Okay, but
Yeah, don't you dare say it.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Where's Dwayne Haskins going?
I'm more comfortable.
Huh?
Where's Dwayne Haskins going? That's what I'm
New York
That's what I'm saying. The Giants.
Giants. Him and Saquon.
Hey, is it time?
No.
Kyler Murray's going to last 6 months in this league.
Yeah, yes, right, boy.
And then go back to
I
baseball.
get it. He wants to play football, but if he's looking for money, you go baseball.
You should have taken the baseball.
You going long. Look,
If you don't want to get injured, you go baseball.
Because I'm like this. Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Them little look. People are like this. He's just like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is small, but Russell Wilson was thick.
Russell Wilson is
Big
big.
boy. Baker Mayfield, he's small, but Baker Mayfield is thick. This dude's just small.
And scrawny.
And scrawny. If Khalil Mack touches this child, I'm going to call Child Protective Services. I'm like...
Whatever team drafts him, CPS. I'm on the phone.
Gridiron Heights. Baby Kyler Murray.
Baby Kyler Murray, he's going to get hurt.
If
They just going to expect... Imagine this. I can name... How many people on the Vikings defensive line do you think if they touched him? Anthony Barr...
If Anthony Barr don't even have to lay his hands on him.
Anthony Barr's a free agent. I see him going wherever he wants. The Packers are smart, they take him, but I don't think he wants to play there.
Daniel Hunter.
Sorry.
Everson Griffin.
I don't think Anthony Barr is going to get a ton of money anywhere.
Everson Griffin, he go and touch Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's going to die. That's just how it's going to work.
Khalil Mack don't even need to come close. Khalil Mack just got to be on the field at the same time. I'm calling CPS and getting Kyler Murray out that ball game.
How about number 98 in the middle? If he swallows him whole.
Limbaugh Joseph would swallow Kyler Murray whole.
That man took
And like,
a pick
we ain't even talking
to
about
the end zone. For 60 yards. 60.
We ain't even talking about Daniil Hunter. We ain't even talking about him yet.
He swallows a football.
He looked
Kyler
like...
Murray's the size of a football.
Kyler Murray would be the smallest quarterback in the
He
NFL.
said he swallowed the whole football. You know, he also
Me one quarterback.
he swallowed beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hog, dog, quarterbacks, footballs, small, Kia, Kia. He gets a few
Kia Soul?
Mitsubishi. Yeah, the green ones. He eats the hamsters that were in that car. Probably eats Adam Levine.
That stage at the Super Bowl.
That whole stage.
And
also a nice slice of... You know how a big Limbaugh is? He is the only thing that is keeping Arby's afloat right now. They said, we have the meats. And he says, I know.
It's not Andy Reid.
I would drop the mic, but it's expensive.
That man went to the KFC championship game.
Woo! Oh, gosh.
But we're wrapping it up tonight, folks. But thank you for listening into episode 8.
Who is the West? Who is the West? Go.
Wisconsin.
Who is the West? Go.
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Wisconsin.
Who is the West? Larranz, Wisconsin. Who is the West?
Say it.
Purdue.
Get out of here. Bye. It's over now. Like,
All right. Thank you, folks, for listening in.
If you ain't gonna say Wisconsin, at least say Minnesota.
You know you're a Minnesota fan when
Purdue.
Purdue.
You could have at least
God.
said Minnesota.
Nebraska.
Nebraska ain't winning the West.
I refuse to feed the freaking Nebraskans.